Like
I know
all
what you,
M trains?
I know what you're looking at, but that's not
There's some archive article as
official
well.
source. Let me see this article, Kurt.
Yeah, I'll copy this in here. Hold on. Put it in run chat.
Cause there was one.
Van Sinklin.
Van Cyclone 36 Fox. Next callback will be at Utica.
Utica.
Alright, 42 golf, radio check, and I'm clearly
42 golf, rear check clear. 42 golf, you can move into Church Avenue.
Copy that.
Child, I don't think this is from MTA, because this seemed too... Maybe it is? Hold on.
I'm not sure. I didn't have time to read it, so... But he just told me the gist of it. No, if it's up to me, I personally would have said that weekdays the M goes to 71st, keep it as it is, and then the weekends it becomes brown again and goes down to his original route to Bay Parkway. Because God knows 4th Avenue needs help on weekends.
No, it doesn't.
No, it,
Sure.
well, my personal experience nowadays,
That's a misconception. A lot of people. That's a misconception. A lot of y'all think it does not need help.
Well, since I read 4th Avenue, from what I've experienced.
Well, no. See, would you consider? See, there's two different helps. Because I asked. There's the public version of what they think, and there's the TA version of what they actually need. It didn't come from me. It came from niggas that run this. It came from niggas that run the system. They call it when people say you should bring back the 9, they call it, oh, the public don't know shit. I'm like, hey, don't look at me. I'm just telling you what people say.
So what do you think about the original M?
This is a Nassau Avenue bound G local.
It wasn't feasible. That's why they got rid of it.
Parkway.
Yeah, it helped actually. I would
Stand
say.
clear of the closing doors, please.
Church Avenue 30.
But I don't know.
42
Everybody has their
golf.
opinion. So. Wait, the Gulf Church to Nassau. You have lineup in this callback will be at 4th Avenue, 9th Street.
Copy. Oh, wow, I left a minute early. What a shot.
Yeah, I also found out in real life, if you leave a minute early, they're gonna hold you down the line. Up, you're being held for 20 minutes. But I left a minute early. It don't matter. You left 20 minutes early, so we're gonna hold you at 161st for 20 minutes.
Yeah, speaking of that, everybody has experience with 4th Avenue where the R just sucks ass and they hold the R for every other connection.
Yeah, apparently that's a B division thing, because I asked somebody that works in both divisions. It's in IRT it happens, but it's less common. The only time it happens is, let's say if a 5 chain is coming in to Union Square, then they'll be like, alright, hold. But A division, they can. I now understand why they say A division is like mini CBTC, because on the A division side, with the what the hell is it called? I forgot what they call it, but whatever the boards tell you time is basically like CBTC, just without the flashing signal.
Fort Hamilton Parkway.
APS.
Yeah, so when the train says it's 18 minutes away, it means the train's 18 minutes away. I'm like, oh god.
This is a Nassau Avenue bound G
That makes sense.
local train. The next stop is 15th Street, Prospect Park.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Well, the only reason I'm saying, if I was up to me, I'd bring back the original M on the weekends only, because it's not really much needed anymore, but it will help 4th Avenue a lot on the weekends, specifically, especially the R, when there's like 20-minute gap per R train.
Yeah, but you also gotta understand, are you going based on because the MTA goes on passenger count, is the numbers there?
Ridership, yeah.
Yes, the ridership there, it may need help, but one thing they go on is ridership. Is the numbers there? I'm not talking about anybody. I'm just saying, like, I find out there's things that go,
But I feel like nowadays something like that would probably have more ridership than it did before when it died. A little more. I would say.
It actually they did not a study, but they will talk
Like a
about
survey?
extending the M back. Yeah, and a lot of people was like, nah, we like the M the way it is, so that's why they never really brought the M back.
Nah. Well, because I always hear a lot of people, mostly in South Brooklyn, especially I don't want to specifically call them out, but like Asian people in general, they go from Chinatown to Chinatown, especially from Manhattan to Lower Brooklyn. They rely on Delta and Nancy, and sometimes the R as well. And the weekend service is terrible, so they miss their 1T ride because they used to just get it. What was that? City Halls or Canal Street to grab the M, just sit down and to go straight to Bay Parkway. No transfers, no necessary, nothing.
This
Well,
is
listen, like
15th
I'm gonna
Street,
say,
Prospect Park.
you can't have your cake and eat it. Take it how you want.
Yeah, that's true, unfortunately, but yeah. I mean, if I could, I would, but yeah. I feel like a lot of the things they
This
did
is
back
a
then,
Nassau Avenue
service-wise,
bound
and
G
maybe different
local
routes,
train. The next
weren't for
stop
the right
is
timing.
7th Avenue.
Maybe for like later in the future, they would have
Stand clear
proved
of the
useful.
closing doors, please.
All right, prime example, because I'm gonna use the BX14 and BX24. They both did the same shit. You are basically implying that they should do the BX24, which it defeats the purpose because you're rerouting the service with the service that's there. I know it sounds stupid, but that's what MTA did with the BX24. They got rid of the BX14 to bring it back as the BX24. It's the same exact route, literally the same exact route.
Yeah.
So
That's kind of
I had to
dumb.
think about it. Yeah, so it's pointless because it's like the BX24. Yeah, it's useful, but you're not really doing much. Just all you're doing is just changing the bus.
Yeah, that's true. Quite literally, actually.
Aren't they like changing up the Q48 entirely in the bus design? Like the Q48 is not gonna go from like LaGuardia to Flushing no more. Is they do some bullshit around?
No, it's the Q. They're renaming it to the Q90. The Q48 is going to be. It's still round, but it won't go to the
that's
airport.
retarded. Yeah,
7th
because they already
See,
have
that's what I'm
announcements
saying.
for
MTA.
48.
That's what I'm saying. MTA doesn't really. Sometimes they use their noggin, and sometimes it's just like, my nigga, I have more common sense than you do.
646 Golf, Nassau to Church Avenue. That's copy. You have lineup out of Nassau. This callback will be at.
The next stop
I'm gonna
is
make it Flushing Avenue,
4th
please.
Avenue, 9th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
They're going different ways.
Yeah, there's 2 Gs right now, 1 per direction. 646 Golf, you can proceed to Church Avenue. Next callback will be Flushing Avenue. Thank you. Yeah, we have a Golf. We have 2 Golfs, 1 per each direction. They're doing a round trip since it's a short run, so yeah.
That makes sense. You to go.
Utica Avenue for the 636 Fox. The next callback will be at Franklin Avenue.
Franklin.
It's over Franklin. Oh yeah, Subway, if you're gonna run the AA, when you see Rockwood Boulevard, don't freak out, okay?
Alright.
Rockwood Boulevard's experiencing some glitches there. Yeah.
Oh damn. Oh damn.
For the most part, the route's fine, don't worry. It's just Rockwood Boulevard interlocking. It's because we ported the southbound objects to the northbound to make it look better, so it came out better.
This is a Nassau Avenue bound
I wouldn't worry about it, we'll fix it eventually. Probably for the next time we use it.
Smith, 9th Street.
Don't look at me for that, so...
Stand clear of the closing
Yeah, for once it's not
doors,
Miguel,
please.
it was Darky.
42 Golf, Colomega, 4th Avenue, 9th.
42 Golf, 459th Street, push for local, next callback's Bergen.
Alright, copy. But eventually I'm gonna retire from BVE.
Never say never.
You know what happens? Yeah, a lot of people do.
I mean, I lost interest in BVE a little. So.
Don't be like Justin Bieber. Never say never, and then he never did.
How many times have you said it quit?
Never did.
Yeah, just-
Oh.
I was like, eventually.
Eventually, it will actually
This is
happen.
Smith 9th
Eventually,
Street.
20 years later.
Wait, hold up. So, I'm looking at a bus map. I take that back. The BX24 and the BX14 literally the same. They got rid of one bus and bring back the
This is
buses.
a Nassau Avenue-bound G
Never mind.
local train.
Yeah.
The next stop
The
is
BX24
Carroll
goes
Street.
from like the hospital by like Westchester Square,
Stand
like the
clear of
hospital,
the closing
hospital
doors,
to
please.
country club.
Yeah,
And
so
the 14
basically the
went
same.
from country club to Portchester. So basically,
Yeah, but
it's
the
the
fo-
same thing, sort of.
Yeah, which makes... Yeah, so that's why I said that it would make no sense.
They replaced the route with a route.
Hey guys, who wants to take the BX24 to the country club?
Well, not entirely, but
I used to
just
actually
like
do
renamed
that.
it.
You know, I have a friend that live out there, and I see why the service is 30 minutes, but they don't want your black ass out there. And I say that with the utmost disrespect to myself and anybody that's black. I went out there and everybody looked at me, was like, what are you doing out here? I'm like, I'm just here visiting a friend. I'm just waiting for the bus. Y'all can stop saying what you're doing here. Because I mean, like, yo, it was like being in a different part of the Bronx. Everybody looking at me. What you doing? I'm trying to wait for the bus. What you mean what I'm doing?
Damn.
Because that part of the neighborhood is quiet. When I say quiet, it's like living in the South. It is
The
quiet.
next stop is Bergen Street.
646 Gulf, Flushing
Stand
Avenue,
clear
next
of the
callback will be
closing
at
doors,
Fulton Street.
please.
Thank you.
$52 Fox Euclid to 179 plus a line button.
52 Fox, Euclid at 179. You have lineup at Euclid. Next callback will be at Broadway Junction.
Copy, Tollway Junction.
It's probably a good thing I didn't add Smedes for the F because you guys will be struggling up those hills.
This is Bergen Street.
There's a slight chance that
And this is a Nassau Avenue-bound G local
42
train.
Golf Column
The
at
next
Bergen.
stop is
42 Gulf, Bergen Street, push for Crosstown. Next callback, Fulton Street.
Copy.
36
Stand clear
Fox,
of the closing doors, please.
Franklin Avenue, I heard you. Next callback, Voice Screaming Horn. This is number 6 on the home ball? What? Alan, have you ever seen a home ball that has a number on it?
all homeboys have numbers on them.
They do? Never.
Yes, they do. How the hell you think when they
No, not the plate numbers. I meant like a physical number on the signal.
Attention everyone. If you have questions or need to report,
When it lights
they
up,
ask
like
you your
when they
location.
show it. No, when it like lights up, it shows like
Yeah.
the Here, let me show you in the broad chat. Somebody posted this on the Instagram broad channel. That's a triple That's the broad channel
illuminate
spur
on the
lineup, I
bottom.
know.
This is a Nassau Avenue bound G local train. The next stop is
There's a number 6 on
Fulton Street.
the lineup
Oh
too.
yeah, bro, you mad like yeah.
Stand clear of
Yeah,
the closing
every single
doors,
number.
please.
Yeah,
yeah.
that has that. I've seen it a few times. I think.
Yeah, I don't see that as often. That's why I never knew.
I mean, I
Was
go
they
to.
even
Well, how do
what
you?
track it
Well,
is?
how? Okay, hold on. How do you think they replace signals? They need to know a number. It's like the transit version of a barcode.
Well, because they had the plates for it on the signal, so I was like, I thought that was the original numbers and stuff.
Wait, are you telling me to go back a whole?
42 Golf, his callback is Fulton.
Oh, never mind then.
Apparently, the Rockaway line, if any are interested, is still chained, even though it goes up to the Rockaway Boulevard. It's still chained to Penn Station. Now, if you want to do with the information you want to, but hey, I just gave you what you need.
This is Fulton.
I mean, you're talking to someone who lives around there.
No, but I'm saying a lot of people don't know what the hell I'm talking about, so I guess I should explain. In
Oh,
case
never
you're
mind.
wondering, the line is still in MTA, even though to the public it's the IND Rockaway line. The line physically goes to Penn Station
This
and
is
MTA
a
Center,
Nassau
even though
Avenue bound
the track's been
G
removed past,
local train. The
you know, the
next
junction.
stop is Clinton
Yeah.
Washington Avenues.
Nice. I don't have a
Stand clear
car
of the
marker
closing
on my
doors,
third
please.
car. Fulton Street, 42 Golf.
42 Golf, Fulton Street, that's capping his callback is New Bedford No Street.
Copy.
I think you should see is 646 at the next stop, probably. You guys are about to meet around there.
Alright. Goodness me, how am I still tired?
This is Clinton Washington Avenues.
Mari said he's sitting up because his cousin is here. Say he'll be here for the next run.
And this is a Nassau
Or probably
Avenue
never.
bound G local train. The next
36
stop
Fox,
is
Point Skirmerhorn, that's
Avenue.
cap, and proceed to your next stop, J Street Metro Tech.
Stand clear of the closing doors,
hold
please.
up. 148 had a loop? What?
Were you calling in, Darky?
Well, no, but I'm about to right now. Alright, you can send me over.
Oh, okay. Alright, 36 Fox, Point Skirmerhorn, proceed to J Street, thank you.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, they built the projects over the yard. You know, I now know that.
What's up?
The 148 had shops and... Wait, hold up. So, the original 148 had shops and... Why don't y'all butcher? Why don't y'all butcher my man? So, I'm looking at... Somebody sent me the track diagrams of 148 before it was converted into a station. Apparently, it had about 56 tracks and it had shops.
Damn. 646 Golf, Fulton Street, to Church Avenue. Next callback will be at Smith 9.
And this is a Nassau Avenue bound G local train. The next stop is Bedford Nostrand Avenues.
Stand clear
Wait
of
a
the
minute.
closing doors, please.
Hold up. You mean to tell me they
Downstairs for the
What?
52.
52 Fox, Broadway Junction, that's a copy. Next callback will be at Utica Avenue.
36 Fox J Street pushing for Rutgers.
36 Fox J Street Metro Tag, that's copy. Proceed over to Rutgers lineup, and this callback will be at East Broadway.
East Broadway.
This is a Nassau Avenue bound G local train.
Bedford Nostrand for 42 Golf.
Myrtle Willoughby Avenue.
42 Golf, Bedford Nostrand, full line up to Nassau.
Stand
Thank
clear
you.
of the closing doors, please.
Want me to stop and stay or something? Never mind.
No, it's a full line up to Nassau Avenue, all the way up.
Oh, never mind.
7 o'clock, Alpha is ready to depart out of Lefferts.
700 Alpha, Lefferts Boulevard to 207. You got lineup. This callback will be Grants Avenue.
Copy.
Now this is weird to see the L without 3.
Oh yeah, this weekend Geo will be split the L into 2 shuttles.
No, I'm sorry. So he's sending me pictures. I guess when they built the Livonia line, if that's the line, and it looks so weird not to see the 3 go over the L.
Oh.
Oh, supposedly, according to the Trent Museum, according to a lot of people, there were plans to send IRT to Cornell.
Oh!
Damn.
That got shot down.
This is Myrtle
by
Willoughby Avenue.
God, what is his name? The Moses guy. Robert.
Oh, damn.
Sorry.
Robert
Moses.
Yeah, because he was on the border for New York City, and he hated subways. When I mean hated, he had a hatred. He purposely built the Verrazano Bridge so that subways couldn't go across it.
Damn.
My man's had a hatred for subways that he built across Bronx, and this is fucked up. He either you moved or he bulldozed your house.
Stand
I'm
clear
like,
of
damn,
the closing
like,
doors, please.
Jesus Christ, talk about eminent domain, nigga. Either you move or we make you move.
That's crazy.
Wait a minute. They removed the L. You know what? I should stop looking at these pictures because it's gonna make me not want to ride the subway.
First thing when I have to hear about IRT going to Coney Island, that sounds something that Kurt wants or something.
36 Fox East Broadway.
This is Flushing
36 Fox
Avenue.
East Broadway, next callback will be at Broadway and Lafayette. Thank you.
Or Lafayette.
Utica.
Yuga Avenue, 52 Fox,
This
that's
is a
copy. This
Nassau
callback will
Avenue
be
bound
at
G local
Franklin
train.
Avenue.
The next
Copy,
stop
Franklin.
is Broadway.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Oh, well, I know where IRT gets their designs from Budapest.
Oh yeah, Miguel, I don't know if you heard, but Alan said they're fixing up the slants. They're using 32 parts.
Well, now time to
Yeah,
get my references, I guess.
I guess I should explain. Yeah, so the guy works for transit, he also works for museum, and this is not just a former thing. There's the slants, not the slants, the 32s that they sent to scrap, they're taking the parts off for those.
There's lens?
Mm-hmm. Most of the SMEs are interchangeable.
Alright. So, what about the 46s that are going to be retired? Are they going to preserve one?
Nassau Avenue
As far as I know, no. They're not saving any.
What?
As I know. Why would they need to save them? The 44s
That's
and the
usually
42s
how
are
it
the
is.
same train?
They plan
Stand clear of the closing
just at least
doors,
save a pair or
please.
something.
Nah, from what I understand, they're not saving any. There's no sentiment. See, the reason they saved the 32s is because they're iconic. What is so iconic about the 46s? They're fat and wide.
Oh man.
You're not wrong. I mean,
I don't think anyone wants. I don't think they will want to do a 75 42.
I mean, you have the 44, so
You have a 44.
I would
Yes,
think they at least save a pair of 2 cars at least.
Just save
the most.
2 cars. At least a married pair.
The 44 and the
7 o'clock
46s
is
are the
at
same
Rockwood
train.
Boulevard.
You don't need to.
Alan,
You're
except
not
that.
wrong. I mean,
Well,
but still.
yeah, I get it, but then again, a 44 cab is smaller than a 46.
I mean, we'll see. I guess. I don't know. Things could change. Always change.
Yeah, they could. I mean,
I think somebody was trying to call him. That's why I stopped talking.
Is somebody calling you? No. Alright, no.
I was going to your mom's house, Kurt.
Just for that, I'm gonna make you wait 10 minutes at the next stop.
Bound G local
right.
train.
Maybe
The
do that one
next
even.
and last stop is Nassau Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
$700 Alpha Rockwood Boulevard. This call by Grant Avenue.
that sounds pretty.
What does? 36 Fox, where we left vehicle for 36 Avenue.
36 Fox, that's a copy. You proceed. This callback will be at 34th Street, Herald Square.
That's where. On my name, you know, that is restaurants. They even like the actual one.
And before you coded the route to go to Express.
I should. With 2 stops? Yeah, worth it.
I love this quote-unquote Nassau Avenue layout.
Franklin.
Right, with M52 Fox, you have the lineup. Let's call by Hoyt Scribbenhorn.
Copy Hoyt.
Hoyt to golf for your Nassau?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
How's the layup, Miguel?
0.5 out of 10.
Remember on Justin's server, I said the reason they made the concourse was to make the foreguard a business. But yeah, that was IND's thing. The IND was like the mob. Well, if you won't sell us your line, we'll force you out. Well, as you can tell, that never happened.
This is the last stop on this train.
Now 42's
Everyone,
at
please
Nassau.
leave the train. Thank you for riding
Hoyt to
with
golf, that's a copy.
MTA
Just charge
New
your
York City
customers and
Transit.
proceed up to Nassau Relay. Thank you.
Oh man.
Stand clear of the closing
Funny
doors,
enough, they actually do
please.
this in real life too right now. This general order.
And
They do
just
it
like
right
that, my Wii crashed.
Your weed or your weed?
Wii, not weed. No.
Oh, we had the get. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was like, why would you?
That's what I said.
Yeah, it's
Hoyt to
already
golf,
doing
please
the
be assured. Make sure your signal E2 1139X20 is on proper indication.
Meg.
How was that?
That's Miguel with the soundboard.
That's not my soundboard. That's my actual Wii. It froze.
I'm playing Wii while operating.
I got bored that easily. I don't know.
He made his Nintendo Wii.
Oh, never mind. I found it. Darky, why do you make the layup that far?
I'm not
That's
gonna
probably
lie.
why he was asking you.
I don't know.
There, now I'm at the far away relay. I guess at that rate, you could have took me to Court Square.
Wrong really? Word?
At that rate, just send them to Greenpoint, bro.
At that rate, just send me the green point. That's my new terminal now.
Or 21st Street.
Okay, now
Maybe.
my Wii's becoming ear piercing already.
Oh, no. Tell your weed, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I already shut it off. Goodness me. All right,
42 Golf, 1 year in the relay and reload to go back south. Just checking again to continue time.
Yeah, I did not download that the southbound G.
Oh, it's in run routes.
Wait, do we have a south? Wait, southbound is what the
Yes,
church court, the court square, right?
yes,
It's a really old one, yeah.
yes.
It's I think
Did the
OpenBVE's
GI
oldest one.
did the GI ever the GI made did it ever get released? Cause I don't know. I've never
From
ever
Court
since
Square, no, I have it in my possession for some reason.
cause
700
I know I
Alpha
made a
Grand.
G.
Hold on, give me 12 one. 700 Alpha Grand Avenue. Push for express. Next callback is gonna be Broadway Junction.
Is it from church? Not church. From Court Square or something.
Well, I made two. I made one from Forest Hills. I made one from Church Avenue. The one from Church Avenue got released in the state it was to show you how niggas was speeding for content because the layup was mad far, and I told Justin to fix it because frankly, he wanted the route. I'm like, you want it so bad, you gotta fix it. So I don't know if the route ever got fixed.
I
No.
think he did. 646
Or
Golf, Church Avenue. Proceed to relay when ready. Call me back when you're ready to go back north.
Whoa.
40 for the 52.
52 Fox, Hoyt Skirminghorn. Proceed to your next stop, Metro Tech. Thank you.
Copy, Metro Tech next up.
Wait a minute. I just dead ass noticed this line has two oh, right, because the story used to be both BMT and IRT, and IRT used to. Okay.
$36 Foxtrot Square, pushing for local lineup.
36 Fox, let's copy. Proceed on local lineup. Next callback will be 4750 of Rockefeller.
Rockefeller.
Nice dog.
J3 Metro Tech for the 52.
52 Fox, Metro Tech, that's copy. Proceed on Rutgers lineup. Three across. Next callback will be at the Lancey Essex.
Copy the last S6.
You know, the more I look at this, the more and more we get in the 211 for IRT. So I'm looking at the vendors for the
46 Golf,
interior.
that's
It
a
looks
copy. Let me know when you're ready to go back north. 46. I'll give you new time. Oh, okay, that was quick. He's ready to go.
This is
All right, let me read
Greenpoint
time.
Avenue.
All right, you're to 15 Golf. 15 Golf, you can go into church. Going back to church.
Not surprised. I went to get water and my route loaded.
I'll change your name for you. Hold on.
Alright, I'm going. Don't ask why my find says I start from Green Point or something.
Yep.
36 Fox, top of the rock, pushing for 63 line.
36 Fox, that's copy on 63rd your lineup, and that's callback will be at Queensbridge, 21st.
Queensbridge.
There you go. That must be better.
Copy, I'll give you a new time.
Oh boy! I don't know, how am I this tired?
Alright. 717 you are, you can move it in Nassau and hold in Nassau.
Excuse me. Alright, sure.
Good. You can go into Nassau Avenue, hold.
That works fine by me.
Yeah, this general order in real life is not that bad. You would think it seems kind of long, but it's pretty short actually.
Wait, hold up.
Sure.
So if they build the Rockaway Breeze Branch, they're going to send the G back to Forest Hill.
Yeah.
Oh my God, MTA! Come on, man. You get this?
Honestly, I understand what they're trying to say, but then again, it wouldn't make any sense much.
715 Golf, the church in Nassau, that's a copy of Church Avenue. You can start service, and this callback will be at 4th Avenue 9th.
This is a Church Avenue bound
Yep,
G train. The next stop is Metropolitan Avenue.
Dylan, just to make sure,
Lorimer
Dylan, you're going up, right, to Nassau?
Stand
Because
clear
you're
of the
saying
closing
through
doors,
church.
please.
I don't know if that was a typo, but I'm pretty sure you meant to say Nassau. Yeah, you've been saying to church like the whole time, that's why I was confused.
Alright, 717 Golf, right to Pride of Nassau.
But you're good, man. 17 Golf southbound to Nassau, you're clear, and this callback will be at Broadway.
Yeah, from Broadway. And yet I'm still missing a car number in this train. Lovely.
Where's the S6?
S63 for the 52 Fox, and this callback will be at Broadway and Lafayette.
Copy, Broadway, Lafayette.
700 Alpha, Broadway Junction, that's a copy to the 207, and this callback will be at Boyd Skirminghorn.
Okay, maybe for next one I could probably do that Eda Whitehall GO or something. Maybe, I don't know. Not sure if I have the motivation just to make the new Broadway objects.
The BX7 and the M100 is your home routes? That's crazy.
What? That's what I mentioned about a bus. Two buses,
No,
for
it's
example.
the BT.
Oh, never mind.
You just finding somebody's picture about the M100 and the BX7 saying it's the home routes, my home routes W.
This is Metropolitan Avenue, Lorimer Street. Transfer is available to the L train.
Wait, am I even gonna have time to like make that one GO, not a GO, that one shutdown of a run that happened?
This
one?
is a Church Avenue bound G train.
When the
next
E went to
stop is
Whitehall, then Bay
Broadway.
Ridge, then 62nd Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Thinking of doing that run, kind
You
of.
can have school for that. I think he made all that.
No, I haven't made
You
the
know,
Eda
to
Whitehall
this
yet.
day, to this day, I still don't understand the hype about the Eda Whitehall. It's just the EE.
Yeah, I don't really find a hype of it.
No, because in in former terms, seeing a blue bullet train on Broadway is cuckoo. It is pretty cuckoo. So yeah.
When I saw it, I said to the trainer, I said, hey, they brought back the EE, and he's like, damn, only a few people know that reference. I said, hey, it's the EE.
The EE, yep.
Bro,
Well, the original routing of the E, pretty much. I don't know.
Where's the gap fillers, Miguel?
Broadway, Lafayette for 52.
Lafayette for 52, Fox. Next callback will be 34 Herald Square. Thank you.
That'd be 34.
But for me, I just wanted to do the E to Whitehall just because I just wanted to do that run that when that shutdown happened in Midtown.
This is Broadway.
God damn, nigga.
What is that again? The arts again.
They got like the one at Grand Central at the very back, nigga. Damn.
The gap is bigger than my teeth.
What?
Okay.
This is a Church Avenue bound
Broadway for the
G
17
train. The next
Golf.
stop is
Broadway
Flushing
17 Golf. Let's
Avenue.
copy. Next callback will be at
Stand
Gonna make
clear
it
of the closing
Clinton,
doors,
Washington.
please.
Washington copy.
Is the station sitting on Clinton, Washington Avenue? Is that why I have two different names?
Yeah, there's one on Fulton Street and there's one on the G. So they both have like similar names. That's why they put like two different names on it. I guess to try to differentiate.
Because the G is the only one that has like two names, stations with two names. You got Myrtle Avenue, Willoughby Avenue, then you got, shit,
36
Bedford
Fox
Avenue.
Queensbridge. There's a Bridge bus on.
36 Fox, Queensbridge. Let's copy. Proceed at Queens Boulevard. Lineup. This callback will be at 71st Avenue. Thank you.
31st.
This is
22
Flushing
Alpha.
Avenue.
You have lineup out of Luffers, and this callback will be Grant Avenue. 22 Alpha.
Speaking of that, did I release the Uptown 8 as from Far Rockaway or Lethbridge Boulevard?
No.
I didn't release that at all?
From Far Rock, no. Leffridge,
This is a Church
no.
Avenue
I think it
bound
was used
G
for the
train.
8 or
The next
205th.
stop is Myrtle Willoughby Avenues.
Who the fuck
Stand
told
clear of the
wait,
closing
not
doors,
yeah,
please.
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah, remember, Justin used your 8 of 207 just for the sake of the 8 of 205 or something.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think he kind of merged that, some shit like that.
Yeah, he did.
Oh damn, I forgot about that.
Well,
That,
I have the 8 of 207 from Leffers. I was planning to actually fix that a lot.
Darky just did it actually. He did need to fix the Roku.
Not that
hey,
one.
the 8 of 205, does it start straight or does it have a curve? At Lethbridge.
Straight.
Not sure. Hold on. 15 Golf, 459th Street, push for local. Next callback is Bergen Street, 15 Golf.
It starts straight.
This is
Start straight.
Myrtle Willoughby Avenues.
Alright, well one of y'all, can y'all load up the rock whenever y'all done with the rock? So I can see.
Yeah. What was it called? The one we're using right now for this run, I think it starts straight and it curves a little. Because Darky used the southbound to port over everything
This
to the
is a
northbound.
Church
So
Avenue bound G train. The next stop is Bedford
it
Nostrand
mostly
Avenues.
works. It's just that Rocket Boulevard interlock and
Stand
died.
clear of the
That's the only thing that
closing
needs to be
doors,
fixed.
please.
I think the version that I have, the 8 of 207, I think is the one with the new elevator tracks and stuff. From Frenchie, I think? I don't know. Yep, it is. I was planning to fix that one for like a while.
You know, fun fact, and I really don't give a fuck about French dude. He blames me for leaking his shit, so I leaked his shit. When you start blaming me for something I didn't do, I'm gonna do it anyway. Cause him and Kareem, oh, you leaked the rock. Okay, since y'all wanna come at me and start saying I leaked stuff, Tyler was the one that leaked it, but okay.
Damn. My voice cracked.
I mean, I would fix that. I mean, I did use the northbound C as the 8 and 96th Street skeleton somehow. From
You know, I'm not saying any names, but I remember all of the other server got mad at me because I said I was redoing the Uptown ANC. And everybody's like, well, why do we need 60 versions of Uptown ANC? I said, well, it's my version and it's going to be private. Which kind of caused, which pissed people off because they were like, because I was doing a YouTube thing like most people do. I'm like, see?
This is a Church Avenue bound G train. The next stop is Classen Avenue.
Yeah, they
Hold on,
probably
let's
just mad
Stand
because
clear of
they
the
don't want you to
closing
have
doors,
everyone.
please.
yeah, I don't even know the amount of stuff his got leaked. Oh, wait, 42 kilometer Bedford Nostrand.
The callback was Clinton, Washington.
I'm still off by stops. Yeah, 2 stops for sure.
Here you go. Chambers, bro. I think this is the last one I did before my computer crashed. Chambers.
Are you still planning to get
on
a
8th
computer?
Avenue or Nassau?
What's the callback for the 52?
52 Fox, the callback was 34. Harold
Okay,
Square.
I'm there.
Harold Square, 52 Fox, it's a copy push for localness callback Rockefeller Center.
Copy 4750 is.
I might
This
fix
is
that 8 and 96th Street.
Avenue.
Doesn't seem too alright with me after the amount of time I used to like make the route. I think because I left some parts that were broken. I think it was mostly
This is
34th
a Church
Street or West
Avenue
4th.
bound
There's broken
G
parts
train.
around.
The next stop is Clinton, Washington
I think
Avenue.
that's where I started to learn a
Stand
little
clear
more
of the
about
closing
developing
doors,
after
please.
I realized that. I don't know, I just merged routes and I just
8th Avenue.
Sorry, I said check living room chat when you get done.
Golf, Bergen Street, push for local. This callback will be Clinton, Washington.
This is Clinton, Washington Avenues.
700 Alpha, Hoyt Skirmanhorn, that's a copy. You have lineup, and this callback will be Chambers Street. Thank you.
This
Clinton,
is a
Washington,
Church Avenue
4042
bound
Golf.
G train. The next stop is Fulton
22.
Street.
I'm sorry.
Stand clear of the
42 Golf,
closing
no,
doors,
your
please.
number. You're confusing me. 17 Golf is next callback will be at Smith 9th, please.
go for Smith.
Yeah, funny enough, just now there's a R211 PG train report to Nassau.
I'm sorry, when you asked me a question, and am I still doing what now? Sorry.
What?
Somebody asked me, am I still going to do something with a computer?
4750.
Oh, I asked if you were getting a new computer, so.
Hold on, guys. I gotta cut you up in a minute. 52 Fox, Rockefeller Center, push for 63rd Street. Next call, like 21st Street, Queensbridge. Thank you.
Copy Queensbridge.
Alright, you guys go ahead.
Yeah, but I'm taking my sweet ass time because I got burnt out making BB runs. And it is a thing. Y'all may not think it's a thing, but it is a thing.
Oh,
This is Fulton Street.
I mean, I get burnt out whenever Kurt gives me a route to do, unfortunately, but yet I'm surviving. Well, clearly creating a route that I either don't want to or I have to before run
This
gets ruined, and
is a
yada
Church
yada. I don't even know.
Avenue-bound G train. The next stop is
I'm going to say this with the utmost disrespect. If you know who I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about.
Stand
At least
clear
it's
of the
not 20
closing
minutes
doors,
before the
please.
run. Take it how you want to take it.
Sure.
Yeah, I usually give people a week's notice at least, or 2 weeks, depending on how big there's some important.
Keyword, what I just said, be between the lines.
No, I
At
heard
least
what you said,
it's
yeah.
not 20 minutes. And
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
I
care.
know.
I'm throwing shade. You want to run back, motherfucker? Run back. What the hell?
"22 Alpha, Grant Avenue, that's a copy. Pusher Express, that's callback is Broadway Junction."
This is Hoyt Schermerhorn. Transfer is available to the A and C trains.
I thought it was the A and Z trains. 15 Golf at
This is a
Clinton,
Church
Washington, that's a copy. That's
Avenue-bound
callback will
G
be at
train.
Broadway.
The next stop is Bergen Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Forest Hills, pushing forward, Hannah.
36 Fox Continental, that's a copy. Pusher Hillside Local, that's callback will be at Briarwood. I wouldn't worry about you two guys. You guys are gonna make it in time for a TTN run if you guys are going there.
I'm dispatching.
Yeah, I know, I see.
Hi, big
And
boom to you.
Dylan's going too, I know. So that's why he picked the G. That's fine though. You guys will make it. You guys got time. You guys are almost finished anyways.
This is
What time is
Bergen
his
Street.
run?
Transfer is available to
It's about
the
to start in
F
15
train.
minutes. 45?
Wow.
It starts at 8, but like they're starting it up in 48,
It
45.
starts at A. It's checking in 15 minutes.
Oh, okay, yeah, I figured. You guys got mad time. You guys good. I got really rushed.
This is a Church Avenue-bound
That's why I put the
G
run mad
train.
early today,
The
because,
next stop is Carroll
He said he
Street.
didn't want to interfere with the times and runs, so I
Stand
And
clear of
before
the
he-
closing doors,
And before he
please.
complains that he's oh boy.
I mean, at least I try to respect that, so yeah, it's fine.
And just like that, I forgot my callback instantly.
The callback was Smith 9th.
Oh, never mind. Then. Not far.
Miguel, maybe you can use the skeleton from this F route for Fulton Street in general because it's really accurate. Like it's got real hills and everything. You could probably just rip it out of the route, just use it for different routes, and just merge it in.
Oh, I remember this. This was my fictional version of Eastern Parkway.
This is Carroll Street.
Supposed to be. I ended up building the real shit, which pissed me off.
A workout.
Right. Because this is how we got the Uptown 4, but then he didn't. You know what? Be nice. Be nice. Like Mama say, got nothing nice, don't say nothing at all.
This is a Church Avenue-bound G train. The next stop is Smith 9th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Wait, so Alan, since they're fixing up the slants, does this mean they would fix up the other cars too? Eventually, like the mods, maybe?
They don't have mods. I don't know why people keep thinking they
They
got
don't?
mods. They don't own. No, they don't own mods.
There's a pair in Coney Island, I swear. Unless they're like private owned, I think, by the same person. We're talking about earlier.
I thought there was in Coney Island, right?
Yeah, no, I think there is, but I think that's privately owned. I'm not sure. It's a mismatch pair. It's from the Williamsburg Bridge accident, with a pre-GH 42, I think, and then the mod hooked up to it.
Oh,
22 Alpha 2207 Broadway Junction. Next callback will be a Hoyt's going horn. Thank you.
Queensbridge for 52. Well, see the other.
Queensbridge for the 52 Fox. That's a copy. Next callback will be at 71st Avenue. Push for Queens Boulevard Express. Thank you.
Copy Forest Things.
This is Smith
All
9th
right, I
Street.
did make a 12-9 scenario. Then people was like, "Oh, that's fucked up for you to do," so I had to remove it in the final build.
You sure, Alan? There's no mods preserved? I could have sworn there was.
No, because it's just because it's on property does not mean MTA owns it.
This
Like,
is
I have to
Church
understand. Just
Avenue
because it's on
bound
property
Yeah,
does not
that's
mean
what
they
I
own
was
it.
been saying. Like
The
it's
next
private
stop
owned.
is
By the same
4th
person.
Yeah,
Avenue
those I don't know who
North.
owns. Somebody properly owns those, and they don't want to. They don't want to be touched.
Closing doors, please.
Damn.
there. 17 Golf, Colombica Smith 9th.
17 Golf Smith 9th. You know the drill. Push for Culver Local. Next callback is Church Avenue. Full line.
Yes, sir. Copy.
36 Fox, Briarwood, push for Hillside.
Briarwood for 36 spots. Push for 179 for lineup. Next callback will be at 169th Street.
169.
It's I thought. Wait, hold on. What was this website I was looking at earlier? Chris, what they said they had, like, aside from that mismatch pair, they had an actual pair. It's probably like outdated or something.
Most likely scrapped. I don't know.
There, I found the
This
page. Let me
is
see.
4th Avenue 9th Street. Transfer is available to the R train.
Yeah, what's the next callback? I'm at Chambers. I'm using chat because my ear is clogged up.
Oh, okay, my bad. 700 Alpha, push for Express, 8th Avenue Express. Next callback will be a Port Authority, 42nd.
Copy.
This is a Church Avenue bound G train.
They
The
preserve
next
2
stop
slants
is 7th
and
Avenue.
4 R40As.
Stand
No, they
clear
didn't.
of the closing doors, please.
It says, well, I'm reading off of Wikipedia. I can't trust it, but I saw on a different site too.
That's Wikipedia. No, they didn't.
Yeah, let me
There's
check the other
only one
side.
pair sent saved.
Somebody probably edited that in.
Wait, go to the very bottom. It says when it should tell you when it was last updated. The page is updated.
Oh, okay, hold on. June, last edited on June 6, 2025.
Yeah, so it's not. Yeah, don't believe that. There's only one pair saved.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna check a different site. It was, what was the site? NYCSubway.org. Check on here because they have some information. Entire fleet. Let's see. Okay, well, they confirm the slants, obviously. We know that. Sure, it's 4280 and 4281.
This is 7th Avenue.
Damn, that pisses me off, man. We could have more slants because they kept some of the school cars in the yards, like a Rockaway yard, Canarsie yard.
Oh, bro,
And then
that
somebody
is
took
so.
it.
You are so late. They've been got scrapped.
Yeah,
They
no.
were. We did.
That's what I was
This
just saying.
is
It
a
sucked that
Church
somebody said something about them and then they got them
G
scrapped.
train. The next
Matter of
stop
fact,
is
I remember the day they
15th
got
Street, Prospect Park.
moved in their own power.
Stand
I was
clear of
at,
the closing doors,
316.
please.
Damn. I was around then, but I wasn't a transit planner yet. So I didn't know. The only 40 mod car was preserved is 4460. Preserved for the New York City Transit Museum. They put it on the site. Says with a mismatch pair R42 4665.
I think so, but I haven't heard nothing since.
I think it's still in
Yeah,
Coney Yard.
I think that's the private one. It's a Coney Island. Yeah.
It's still in Coney somehow. I think someone showed a photo of. I don't know what it is. I don't know if that was an R16 or something. I don't know. But I think I saw like either a 42 or 40 mod next to or in front of it.
Yeah, it's a mismatch there because it was originally meant to be a pair, but this set was involved in the bridge accident in Williamsburg Bridge, so its mate got crushed. So it got paired up with a 42 as a mate. Another 42 that was involved in a different accident, so they both lost their mates, so that's why they paired them together.
This is a Church Avenue bound G
15 Golf
train.
Broadway, my
The
bad.
next
Full line
stop
up to
is
Nassau,
Fort
all the way up to
Hamilton
Nassau.
Parkway.
Stand clear of the
You're good,
closing
good.
doors, please.
I'm already getting close to church.
Alright,
Stop.
then you're good. Keep going to Nassau. Let me know when you get to Nassau then, thank you. You're good, man.
Hey, I see myself in this.
169th Street for 36 Fox. That's got proceed of Jamaica 179 on track 4.
But I was like, hey, I see myself in this video. Shot 17 years ago. Wait, did I just stop at Nari or in front of my...
Yeah, we would have had more slide cars preserved, but it's unfortunate they got rid of them. Sucks though. Yeah. They had some pairs in Concourse and Rockaway Park, and I think if I remember correctly, it was Canarsie as well. East New York had them too.
This is Fort Hamilton Parkway. This is a Church Avenue bound G train. The next and last stop is Church Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
22 Alpha Hoyt Skirmihorn. Next callback will be at Chambers Street.
Fox last stop 179.
36 Fox, you know the drill. Dismiss your customers and crew, lock it up, proceed to relay. Thank you.
Yep. 11 hours and 1 minute and 3 minutes.
15 Gulf, Nassau Avenue. Okay, that's fine. 15. Approved, take your train to relay. Thank you for your service. Have a good night, 15 Gulf. Both of you actually finished at the same time, ironically. Alright, thank you. Darky, Dylan beat you to Justin.
What?
He beat you to Justin. He went over it already.
Wow, he wants to do 2 runs in one day, I guess.
Always
It's
killing.
fine. Some people are actually like that. Continental for 52 quad, but have a hillside local that's called like a Briarwood.
Transfer is available to the F train.
How the fuck do you unblock somebody on Google? I forgot how to do this shit.
There.
This is the last stop on
Church.
this train. Everyone, please
17
leave the
Gulf,
train.
Church Avenue.
Thank you for
Discharge
riding
your
with
customers. Lock the train up.
MTA
Proceed
New
to
York
Church
City
Avenue relay.
Transit. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Fox, track D4 relay.
36 Fox, D4 relay. That's copy. Thank you for your service. Have a good night. Lock it down.
night.
He made it with 1 minute spare.
I mean, no, I'm dispatching, so that's not really.
Yeah.
The run says at 8.
Just wait until my next run over there. It's gonna be
Oh
fun.
no. Oh boy, I don't think I'm gonna enjoy that.
There's nothing bad. The only thing I'm having is NQ Broadway local Q to Pacific by Whitehall both ways.
I'm gonna take a
Round trip
really
6,
wild
and then-
guess I have to make that.
No, he's gonna make it.
Oh.
Yeah, he's making it. And then the Delta to Church Avenue over Express if you could make that. I tell him if not, just make it Express after Smith 9th.
Oh, when I was in New York, I actually this year I caught that by sheer luck. I don't see the hype.
With the Delta to Church?
Yes.
Ah. Man, the only reason the hype is there because there's a SME running on Culver. Aside from the G. That's probably the only reason why. And it's also 68, so. I mean, ironically, I think they ran on the F when they started.
Listen, I was so lazy one day. I didn't feel like going upstairs. So when the D train came in, I took it to Coney just to go across the platform to take the train back to Manhattan. Yes, that's my laziness. I was that lazy. I didn't feel like going upstairs. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just take the train Coney.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, because the next train was like 20 minutes, and if y'all all know how MTA works, I figured, fuck it, I might as well go to Coney because the next.
Yeah.
Relay for the.
700.
Yeah.
Alright, give me a minute. 700 Alpha, quarter 30, push for Columbus Circle lineup in this call like 59th Street. 17 Gulf, Church Avenue relay. That's a copy of discharge train. Thank you for service.